Hello, my beautiful people. I hope you guys are doing great. So today's video, I am going to show you how I do my compost. Now, this is how I do it. A lot of people have their own ways of doing their compost. So this is how I'm able to get a lot of fresh vegetables. We do a lot of juicing, so we have to grow a lot of vegetables. And let's get started. So this is my compost leaf bin. So I have leaves and compost and different things in here from last year that I have been adding in here from last year, the end of last year. And I accidentally left it open, so a lot of water, we've been getting a lot of rain, it went in there. So usually what I do, I add like eggshells, and I would add the cardboard boxes from the eggs. I usually take the paper out, the ones that have the print on it. I usually take it out and cut it up into pieces and add it in there. So eggshell, when you add eggshell to your compost, you are adding, as it decomposes, you are adding more calcium into the compost, into the soil. So I always look for eggshells to add to it. And the carbon boxes, because they are eco-friendly, it is made from the paper pulp. They are made out of natural wood. So because of that, it is easy to break down when you add it to your compost pile. So I always look for cardboard hard boxes, and I tear it up and I add it to it. So make sure you take the plastic out of it, and you take, if it have plastic wrapping, because the plastic cannot decompose. So make sure you take the plastic from there before you tear it up into pieces. When you tear it up into pieces, it's quicker to decompose compared to just putting the whole cardboard boxes into your compost pile. Banana peel is one of my favorite things to add to the compost pile because it is so rich in potassium. It has magnesium, phosphorus, sulfur, calcium in it, and all of these things helps to promote healthy plants roots. So do not throw away your banana peeling. All you do is cut it up a little bit. There is another way that I do, couple of ways that I do my banana peel for composting. I cut it up, I add it to compost pile, or I put it in tea, or sometimes I would dry it out and use the ash. So there are so many ways you can use banana peel, but I just wanted to show you this is one of the ways that I use it, and I'll always add it to your compost pile. Don't throw it away, it's very good. So now there you go, we go to the leaves. So I'm just going to add more leaves to this compost pile because I'm going to be taking some compost from the bottom part, and I'm just going to add leaves on the top. So what happens is, as it decomposes, I'm able to take leaves from the bottom, from the side of it, instead of the top. So I just usually try to keep that close, but sometimes I forget, and then it rains and then it's all soaked up, and then I have to drain it and all that stuff. But pretty much that's what I do. I just like to keep it as simple as I can keep it. I don't like complications, and that's what I do. So on the side of it, I have an opening where I do take compost out, but because, like I said, I kept it open, so the rain soaked it up, and on the bottom of it there was grass clippings, so it looked a little bit rotten up. But I use this, I mix it in with the leaves when I get it out, and I use it up. So this is how it looks like when I got it out. It's all soaking wet, but then when I took it out, a good portion of leaves, dry leaves, is like literally like dark dirt came out. So usually what I do, I will mix that grass clippings that I just got out that is soaking wet. I'm going to mix it with the leaves that I'm getting from out of there, and I'm going to feed it to my plants. So this is what I've been doing. This is my compost bin I have been using for a long time. So this is my grapevine, and I just put some around it, and I'm just putting some leaves on top of it because I have stray cats and they like to play in the dirt. So that's it. This is how we get a lot of vegetables. I still do use organic fertilizers. I mix it in with my compost, but it's easier and it's cheaper for you to do it this way because you're able to save a lot of money instead of buying a lot of compost. So have a good day, and let's get the growing this year.